In today's video we're travelling from the beautiful old town of Bratislava to Bratislava Airport. Naturally, if you're travelling from the airport to the city, follow the steps in reverse. So, from the city centre you want to head towards St Michael's Gate at the northern end of the old town. Head through the gate and up towards the Presidential Palace with the large fountain in front of it. Today I'm feeling a bit lazy, so we're going to use a short bus ride to get closer to the main train station, which is where the airport bus departs from. The tickets can be purchased in cash from these yellow machines which are next to most bus stops in the central area. The tickets are based on time. Bus 61 to the airport takes around 20 to 30 minutes depending on traffic. If you're in Bratislava for a day or more, you might already have a 24-hour or a 72-hour ticket that's still valid for use. Here I'm jumping aboard bus number 84, which goes just up the road by the Presidential Palace to Hlavna. If you're on foot, just walk 5 to 10 minutes until you see this stop. Take the curved walkway up and go across the bridge and then down the steps on the other side of the road. We're heading towards this street that's closest to the top of the screen at the moment. If you get lost, notice where a lot of the red buses are heading and follow them. As we'll see in a second, Hlavna is actually on the list of the stops for the airport bus, so presumably you could actually catch a bus from the street where we were crossing over the bridge. But for the sake of completeness, we're heading up this street to the start of the bus 61 route, Hlavna Stanica. As you can see on the sign, bus 61 departs from stand F, which is basically the first one that you come to by walking up this street. Here's a look at the timetable showing departure times on weekdays, weekends and public holidays. With that, it's time to board the bus and validate your ticket if you haven't already. Here I'm using a 60-minute 3-zone ticket costing €1.60. There are also ways to purchase by app or online, which are slightly cheaper if you prefer to get your tickets that way. It's now time to board the bus. A nice spacious modern bus, and the screen shows all of the upcoming stops as well as the approximate time until arrival at the airport. Here's a look at all of the stops on the journey to the airport from the city centre, followed by a list of the stops on the opposite ride from the airport to the city centre. Notice that there are a couple of slight differences between them. And with that, the journey is underway and we are heading towards the airport, an approximate journey time today of 21 minutes. This journey was incredibly smooth on a hot summer's afternoon, taking us away from the city centre and towards the airport. Here we're passing the T-Pos Arena ice hockey rink, home to hockey club Slovan Bratislava. A nice little quirk of the route is the level crossing with the road. Check out the OBB City shuttle, presumably going either elsewhere in Slovakia or further afield to the east. There's always someone in the comments who'll know, so let me know if you do. From here, it's out onto some edge of town kind of highways, and before you know it, you've made it to the airport. A very simple and relaxing journey overall. Here's me at the airport looking very happy and also filming some other videos from Bratislava, so if you want some ideas on what to do in the city, make sure to check those out on the channel, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But also I'm here in this video showing you where to buy tickets if you're doing the journey the opposite way from the airport to the city. So if you're walking out of arrivals, you need to turn right and head across to this bus stand, where you'll find exactly the same yellow ticket machines that we found in the city centre, with a range of tickets, depending on how long or how many days that you want the ticket for. Again, there's a timetable here showing the departure times from the airport to the city on weekdays, weekends and public holidays, and also a big map showing different routes around the city if you need to make a connection. Very user friendly. Heading into the airport, there are check-in desks on the ground floor and then up to the first floor for security, followed by the departure gates. Through the other side of security, you'll find pretty much your standard modern generic airport. I've seen many that are a lot better than this, but also many that are far worse. There are a few places to grab food and drinks, as well as some Slovak gifts and goods, and then it's off to the plane. Look out for more Bratislava and Slovakia travel videos on the channel.